I'm super excited. I'm pretty passionate about the exams department anyway, but this is something that I know our members have been asking for, something I've been asking for, something that months and years that have gone into the process of this. Um, uh, we wanted to make things better. So here we are. Practice exams are now electronic, which they were before, but now they are on the same platform as our exams, which means good information, because you are going to have the same exact tools, the same format, the same platform, and the chance to get acquainted with exactly what you'll experience on the exam, which is awesome because we already know that the content is written by the same people who write our exams. It goes through the same processes, so it's the same level of difficulty than as our exam. But what you'll be able to do now, and it's really basically the same process. You log in, you go in, you locate it, you launch the exams, and so a lot of changes were made because we had, some of the documentation that you had to bring in, like your coding guidelines and some of the other additional references, are now within that exam and within the exam practice as well. So you'll be able to click in, click out, um, as Dave's wonderful video that he made for us will show. It is so important also that everybody go on and watch that. That is probably the number one thing I will tell you to prepare for the exam day, is to do practice exams and to see that video, because that's going to tell you everything. We have tried. Ask Dave. He's sick of my team saying, nope, you need to put this in. Nope, take that out. He's like, would you women please make up your mind? Because it has literally been at least a year that we've been doing this.
A lot of changes too. And to
Yeah.
make those changes in time to release the news on them, and
Yeah, on the
a lot of
the
moving parts.
electronic exams, then the electronic exams at testing centers, then the practice exams. I mean, we have done an overhaul, and I'm really super excited about it. There's been some hiccups with the exams, but 90, I would probably guess 90% of it is because people have anxiety about going into that electronic exam and not knowing what to expect. And guess what? Now you know, because you can take those practice exams, and guess what? Ta-da! No price increase. Nothing. Stays the same.
Cool.
So that, I think that was kind of one of our main goals, is to have an identifiable win for AAPC and for our members. And I think this shows, that AAPC is committed, and Wendy and team and exams are definitely committed to your success. We want you to become certified. We want you to be successful. We don't want any bad experiences, or girls calling and crying, or men calling and crying. No anxieties. Yeah, me too. And I think that's where I'm super excited about, that is that you really can experience identical experience as what you're going to get in the exam, other than the webcam setup and all of that if you're taking it at home. But again, Dave has done a phenomenal job on this video. It literally shows you everything you need to know. And his voice is on there, so of course it's awesome. I always say, but Dave's voice just makes me feel so calm. I don't know what
Well,
it is.
like I
So
say, Dave's voice always makes me fall asleep. You could do that too.
no,
Hey,
it just makes you feel calm, and we need that.
there's a comment from Patsy Mintz. He says, so this will be available in December when I take my exam. And we're talking about practice exams, and they're available now.
Yeah.
In this format.
Everybody that has had a practice exam, the old practice exams have been migrated over to the new practice exams. So
Cool.
everybody that has one active currently has access to them. Anybody that purchases them that was from, I think, the 6th, May 6th, on will get the new one. So everything is live. If you see any hiccups or anything that you have any comments on, feel free to reach out to our info at AAPC. They'll get it to us. We'll make sure it gets taken care of. We've had a few hiccups, but we're on typing and getting them resolved within 10 minutes. So, bear with us if there's something we've missed. Hopefully not, because it's been a good 2 years that we've been doing this. So I'm super excited. No more anxiety. You'll be mentally prepared. You'll be acquainted with the questions in the format, emotionally prepared. So I just think it's going to be, I personally am super excited about it. This is probably one of the products that I personally have been asking for and thinking about for a long, long time. So this is a win. This is a big win for my team. So, and content. So, and that's the thing too, is things can be updated quicker and faster, and things can be fixed quicker and faster. It's so much better.
All right there in one place
Yep.
too.
Yep.
So
I
yeah,
have a question. Oh, go ahead.
all I was gonna say is, yeah, Wendy and her team really wanted to remove any and all obstacles. Like she mentioned, the anxiety and different things like that. And also there's user error too. We don't read as much as we should. And
Yeah.
so we really wanted to make everything super clear. There's a whole simulation in there
Yeah,
where,
I forgot
where it
about that.
walks you through clicking on each part of the
Yeah.
exam. So you know exactly what it does before you even take any sort of certification exam.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that part, which is the biggest part, but Dave has gone in and put, okay, click here. So, I think I dummied it down for me because I know how I would feel not knowing what to do and where to click, and I'd get all nervous. So I'm like, okay, Dave, we need to do this for like someone that like me, that's like, okay, I need to physically do things to remember them. I can't just read. So we put in where you can click on it, and you
Yep.
click on it. Love it. I love it because it makes me remember. So when I get somebody on the phone, it's like, oh yeah, I know, because me and Dave created this awesome thing and the exams team. So yeah.
And more familiarity. So it's not some big scary thing when you get into it and
Yeah.
you've never seen this thing before. So
Yeah.
yeah, practice.
I'm thinking about, so not only with the practice exams are you getting the knowledge that you are prepared for the exam, but I'm thinking about some of the common things that we've seen over the last few years since we've gone electronic. So this scratch paper, people have asked about that, and we do not allow that, but there is a notepad in the platform. You can experience that. Another common thing I've seen is, how do I hop around from questions? Can I skip a question and go back to it? Things like that you can experience when you purchase the new practice exams.
Right. And that's a big thing too, is there's different ways of using it. My favorite way is I believe it's on one side you have the question, on the other side you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And instead of hitting submit, you can just click on the next number and it auto submits for you. So you don't have to worry about, do you want to submit this? Yes. And then you just kind of click through it, and it shows you the different ways of doing that, and how to split the screen, how to bring up the timer. One big common thing that we're seeing is at the very end of the exam and the practice exam, and Dave explains this also, is it says, do you want to, it says because the button down in the bottom says submit question, submit question, submit question, but at the end it says submit exam. And a lot of people are used to the submit question, yes, submit question, yes, submit exam, yes. And they're like, no, that's not what I wanted. But we can't do anything about it. So just be aware and watch Dave's video that says, when it says submit exam, it's going to ask you, do you really want to submit your exam, or do you want to go back? So that one, and the other one is any kind of right click or copy, like even if you accidentally right click on the screen, it'll pop up and it'll say content hidden, and then it will go. And I think it goes like 3 times, and then it pauses your exam because it's saying, hey, what's going on? And then the proctor has to get on and unpause your exam. The time, you're not losing the time, but it's kind of hard on your psyche when you're, thinking, and all of a sudden your exam pauses. So just remember that, do not, to the best of your ability, do not right click, and don't try to highlight any part of the question. You can,
Sir.
yeah, don't put tab, yeah, don't click off the screen. That'll help. Those are probably the 2 main complaints now, or not complaints, but frustrations that we're getting right now. So, and the other one is the webcam setup, but make sure you watch Dave's video because it shows you exactly, it should be set up so it can see your face, your keyboard, and your screen. And the proctors are very helpful about helping with that.
Yeah.
So
I think it even shows you in that video too, Wendy. I'm pretty sure.
probably skinnier and younger back then too. We'll keep it.
Susan Sawinski says, I just discovered that I still have an active CPCO practice exam, and that's been converted to the new format. This leads me to the question of, has this taken effect for all practice exams, for all credentials?
Yes, she said she still has the old one on there.
No, well, she has the new one. She wants to try
okay.
it out, but
yeah.
So all of them are taken care of.
Yep, all areas of study, all credentials, all core, cert, specialty, every credential that is a practice exam is live. So yeah, a big undertake. Yeah, loading all those in, making sure everything works. So
well, we're gonna give you a round of applause, the whole exams department. I love it. Because
and the content team too.
Big deal. Yeah, content. Gosh, everybody.
Yeah, I'm super excited. And like I said, it's been a whole group of us that have just been planning on this. And I really I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm super excited. So yeah, I love it.
Wendy's like, I'm retiring now. Woo,
yeah.
my work here is done. Well, thank you for joining us, Wendy.
Thank
it's
you.
A pleasure talking to you. And
thank you.
Yeah, and we're really excited for all these good new changes. So
go watch the video.